Hey, Rich with AOC Knives. AOC, Jesus. Did I just say that? No, AOK Knives. Not AOC is. I'm not even going to talk about that. Okay, AOK Knives. Ace on Knives. My name's Rich. Now that I got that right, Jesus, I can't even get my introduction right. This is going to be great. Is that the hardware store, Indiana? Menards? Big hardware store. Bigger than Lowe's and Home Depot even. I had to buy it. It's a Buck Trapper set. This has got Buck, established 1902. American company. Great stuff. I mean, I'm getting pushback because I like Chinese knives from some of the folks out there. I get it. I don't like China either, guys. But because you don't like a country doesn't mean you can't not like a product that they make. And they're making some good knives. And I'll fight you all day long on that. You know, you can't really find USA knives with D2 steel, bearings, and good G10 or micarta handles. You can't. I don't know anybody that's making them in America for $20. So you get them in your hand. I get them in my hand, and I mess with them, and I work with them, and I play with them, and they hold up. They hold an edge. They don't break. They keep their action, and they work. I'm mad. I'm ready for a knife fight. Look, see the dust? The dust is rising. I'm happy now, because I do have an American-made Buck Trapper set. This has got, let's look at the small one first. They call it a large folder. This thing's cute. 2 blades. One looks like a sheep's foot almost. Let's see here. No. Well, yeah. It's a sheep's foot. And the other one is like a clip point. But they're calling it a drop point. So I don't get it. This thing's tiny. Little nail nick. 2 blades, 3 CR steel. No bueno. But, come on. You know, I'll take 3 CR probably over 440 A or B. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Nice shiny full back on that sucker. And you can see like as it's starting to open, you get to see the mechanics of the knife doing its business. It's kind of slick. You know, these Buck knives, just bringing back good old memories. I like it. So you got the 2 blades. You know, if one fails you, or if you need one type of blade for one thing and another for another. Okay, so I paid $20 for these. I can't not spend $20 for 2 knives, especially if they're Buck and they're American. I can't not do it. Buck 381. This thing is cool. It's a pack of wood grips on these. So it's got a wood scale. This has a little brass inlay, Buck inlay. This is 7 CR steel. A little bit better than the 3 CR, obviously. Has a little thing here for your thumb to open it. You're not going to get the action that... Wait, this is the 133. My bad. The small one's the 381. All right, so this nice clip. It's not deep carry, really. I mean, it's more deep carry than others. You're going to see the top of that. It's deep carry. It's centered nice. $20 for these. Man alive. Wow. I like them. I like them so much. I'm going to schedule a knife fight for tomorrow. There's this guy. He lives down the street. And I've known him for a long time. And he quit waving to me on the road when we drive past each other going to work or something. And I'm mad about it. I'm like, you know, because it's like you wave. And you're like, hi. hi, and they don't wave back, and you're like, it makes you feel stupid. It makes you feel kind of like, I don't know, like unappreciated. So I'm calling Daryl up, and I'm scheduling a knife fight because I think to help build your relationships, sometimes a knife fight can be a good thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna schedule a knife fight. We got a field across the corner over here where I like to do most of my knife fights. I've scheduled a few knife fights over there, and I'm got a perfect record. Um, I'm a pretty impressive knife fighter. Okay, so I'm taking this little 381, and I'm taking my 133. I'm set up. I'm like, we're gonna walk from our house, so it's like this long stare down. He lives like 2 miles away, and we're gonna end up in this field. Now this looks close. We're not gonna be that close. We're gonna be far, like 10 feet apart. When you start a knife fight, you don't want to start really close. Fuck, you don't know what's gonna happen. So you gotta start, and you gotta do the dance, you know. So I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna have this thing, and you know, and he's gonna look over, and he's gonna be like, "Are you serious? You're bringing a buck 381 to a knife fight?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, Daryl. Yeah." And Daryl's gonna go, "I don't even know why we're knife fighting, Rich." And I'm gonna be, "You know why, Daryl. You know why, and we're gonna get this on." Daryl's like, he's old school like me. So he says, "Hey, you get invited to a knife fight, you gotta go through with it. All the other neighborhood's gonna be talking about you if you don't go through with it." So when I go to a knife fight, I pull this up really. Gotta protect your neck. Got my neck protected. All right. So now I got this, right? I'm gonna go like that, right? He's gonna go for the face. I got my hand up, so I'm gonna have cut on my hand right out of the gate. He got me. And then I'm gonna have this, and he's laughing while we're fighting, and I'm like, "Daryl, you're disrespecting me." So while he's laughing and I'm telling him he's disrespecting me, this is a slip joint knife. I just pulled out the sheep's foot. Because now I'm business. Daryl's going to pay for the disrespect. So I'm going to go at him. Got my hand up. He got the hand. I take the sheep's foot. Oh, right in his nostril. And I go to the right. Shimmy to the right. Now he's coming with that cold steel. He's got a cold steel competition chopper. I don't know if you saw one of those. Business. So he's swinging that cold steel. I took his nostril out, right? I knocked the cold steel out of his hand. I didn't know I knocked it out of his hand, but I heard it go ting, 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 ting. And we're in a dirt field, and it still went ting, 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 ting. All right. I see a little glimmer over here, and I know Daryl's toast. Daryl knows Daryl's toast. He's like, "I don't even know why I went to a knife fight. Rich has been in a couple of them already here in this field, and he's won. And I don't even know why I'm fighting him." That's what he says. That's what he says. So I took the nostril out. I blocked the chopper. The chopper's on the ground. Yeah. See how I hold my 133? I hold it like this. I'm coming in the side. Nostril. Coming in the side. Now, Daryl's a big guy. Bigger than me. And he's got big, juicy love handles. Going in the love handle. In the love handle. No organs there. I'm not even going to put him in the hospital. His mom, Carol, really nice lady. I like her a lot. If I was to go any deeper or up, over, around, liver in that area, rib cage, Carol's going to have to drive him to the hospital. You got to think about these things when you're in a knife fight. How far do you want to go? how deep are you willing to dive into that hole? Me, I'm a pro. All right? When I do this, I'm like a surgeon. I'm going to go in, take the nostril, in the side, love handle. I leave it in the love handle. I left it in the love handle. He's crying. It's kind of sad because he's crying. He's a grown man. I don't cry because I don't cry. So Daryl's crying and he's running home and he lives with his mom and he's got the 133 in his love handle. I leave it there. It's a trade. He's not picking up the Cold Steel chopper. I'm taking that. He can have the 133 that I left in his love handle. Fair trade. You know, I like to multitask. So that was a knife fight trade. And Daryl waves every day. That's how you get respect. So if you're gonna go to a knife fight, take your buck trapper. Your buck, let me get the name right. The Edge of a Legend, the Buck Trapper set. Take this with you. You could take it in this case. I'm not going to take the case because I'm going to have my wife make cookies. And she's going to put some cookies. Because I'd like to take cookies to my knife fights. It's like a gift. You know, it's like normally they don't run home crying. And I can hand them, here's some cookies. And I give them the tin. And they're like, man, that's really nice. What do you got in here, Rich? Chocolate chip. That's the gentlemanly way to have a knife fight. Now, his mom's not mad at me. He's not even mad at me. And he waves every day. We don't talk, but he waves. It's kind of awkward. He just waves. Waves and waves and waves. It's like, okay, Daryl, I get it. Get it. You don't want another knife fight. Get yourself the Buck Trapper kit with the 381 folder, the double combo folder, and the 133 clip point thing. Clip point, drop point, whatever the hell it was. I don't even remember because it's in his love handle still. He's probably going to have to get it surgically removed. They're knives. I'm a knife fighter, and thanks for watching.